Good afternoon, students. It's Rajeshwari. Today we are discussing in electronic commerce subject. First topic will be applications of electronic business, introduction to electronic commerce, benefits of electronic commerce, limitations of e-commerce, difference between e-commerce and e-business, functional elements of an e-business, and some important questions which you are going to get in your final examination. Applications of electronic business. Applications of electronic business. In this, electronic business is equal to electronic commerce and business intelligence, customer relationship management, supply chain management, and addition of enterprise resource planning. All these five will be there in electronic business. Here, electronic commerce, it uses digital technologies such as the internet and barcode scanners to enable the buying and selling processes. Next one is your business intelligence. It refers to the gathering of secondary and primary information about competitors, markets, customers, etc. And your customer relationship management. It involves retaining both business and individual customers through strategies that ensure their satisfaction with the firm and its products. And in supply chain management, it involves coordination of the distribution channel to deliver products effectively and efficiently to customers. And in enterprise resource planning (ERP), it refers to the back office operations such as order entry, purchasing, invoicing, and inventory control. It allows organizations to optimize business processes while lowering costs. All these five includes your electronic business, electronic commerce, business intelligence, customer relationship management, supply chain management, and also enterprise resource planning. All these are there in your electronic business. Next topic will be introduction to e-commerce. Already we discussed in last class electronic business. Here, electronic commerce describes buying, selling, and exchanging of products, services, and information via computer networks, primarily the internet. Electronic commerce not just buying and selling, but also servicing customers, collaborating with business partners, and conducting electronic transactions within an organization. The term electronic commerce seems fairly narrow, so many use the term e-business instead. It refers to a broad definition of electronic commerce. It's not a just buying and selling, but also servicing customers, collaborating with business partners, and conducting electronic transactions within an organization. What are the benefits of electronic commerce? There are so many different benefits you are getting from the electronic commerce. From electronic commerce, organization will also get some benefit, and customer or consumer will also get some benefits, and overall society also gets some benefits from electronic commerce. In that, to organization, it will be having some benefits. That is, first, expands a company's marketplace to national and international markets with minimal capital outlay. A company can quickly locate more customers, the best suppliers, and the most suitable business partners worldwide. The e-commerce will be spread to worldwide. Whole international market will be available for electronic commerce. You will get customers as well as suppliers as well as manufacturer company also. Second one, enables companies to procure material and services from other companies rapidly and at less cost. Very less cost you will get the materials as well as services. Next point will be shortens or even eliminates marketing distribution channels, making products cheaper and vendors profit higher. The product will be, you will get in a cheaper rate, and vendors get more benefit because more customers all over the world, different customers they'll get, and manufacturing also will be more and selling also will be more. Next will be decreasing approximately by 90% the cost of creating, processing, distributing, storing and retrieving information by digitizing the process. Okay, fourth point will be like cost of creating the product will be very less because in a bulk they will create a product and in a lakhs or crores together the products will be sold in a market because the market will be worldwide. And also the organization will get some benefits like allows lower inventories by facilitating full type supply chain management. And next will be lowers telecommunications costs because the internet is much cheaper. Compared to other media, internet is much cheaper nowadays and helps small businesses compete against large companies. Like small businesses compete against large companies. Everyone will be the participants in e-commerce. The last point will be enables a very specialized 24 service market. The service will be for 24 hours. That is also a main benefit for organization. And for consumer, there will be frequently provides less expensive products and services by allowing consumers to conduct quick online comparisons. By comparing the products through online, the customer can get very cheapest product and also quality maybe varies among the products, but you will get very good service by comparing the other sites also. Gives consumer more choices than they could easily locate otherwise. Like consumer will be getting more choices in a online marketing. Consumer can purchase products 24 hours a day from almost any locations. Consumer can purchase a product from any location. It is not restricted to location. From any location they can get the product. Delivers relevant and detailed information in seconds. Within a fraction of seconds you will get the information, and within 2-3 days you will get your product after ordering the product. Next will be enables consumers to get customized products from PCs to cars at competitive prices. Different kind of products you can purchase from the online marketing. People can work and study at home. It is possible for people to work and study at home. Makes possible electronic auctions and allows consumers to interaction in electronic communities and to exchange ideas and compare experiences. They can exchange their ideas and compare the experiences with others. They can share their, like after receiving the product, they can send their opinions and experiences about that product. Others can also refer that information, they'll also find useful. This feedback of the customer you can send through online marketing. And for the society, the benefits are: it enables people in developing countries and rural areas to enjoy product and services. It is worldwide market. Rural area people can also purchase the products whichever they want through the online. By doing the online shopping, everyone, rural area people can also be purchasing the products of different choices. Next, it facilitates delivery of public services such as government entitlements, reducing the cost of distribution and chance of fraud, and increasing the quality of social services, police work, healthcare, and education. Like every field, the electronic commerce is there. In a chance of fraud, like every time the different kind of services you can get from the e-commerce. These all are different kinds of benefits you are getting from the e-commerce. It will be benefited for organization also, for customer also, and for society also. Next we are discussing one more topic, that is limitations of e-commerce. There are some technical limitations are there for e-commerce, that is lack of universally accepted standards for quality, security and reliability. It is their technical limitation. Second one, insufficient telecommunications bandwidth. Sometime because of network problem you may not browse properly the internet. Still evolving software development tools. The different software tools will be available in market. Again, it's developing. Still the changes will come. The process will be regular. Like difficulties in integrating the internet and electronic commerce software with some existing applications and databases. These are some technical aspects, but we can overcome these limitations of electronic commerce. Then, need for special web servers in addition to the network services. We required some special web servers and in addition to the network services. And it is expensive and or inconvenient internet accessibility for many users. Expensive and or inconvenient internet accessibility for many would be users. Like sometime it will be costly, expensive, but moreover that you will get more benefits from this. Non-technical limitations are unresolved legal issues, lack of national and international government regulations and industry standards, and customer resistance to changing from real to a virtual store. Like people do not yet sufficiently trust paperless, faceless transactions. Some customer will not be trusted on this electronic commerce. Perception that electronic commerce is expensive and unsecured. An insufficient number of sellers and buyers exist for profitable electronic commerce operations. These are non-technical limitations. Now, difference between electronic business and e-commerce. Here, electronic business you can define as the use of internet to network and empower business processes. Electronic commerce, organizational communication and collaboration within a company and with its customers, suppliers and other stakeholders. Here electronic commerce describes buying, selling and exchanging of products, services and information via computer networks, primarily the internet. Electronic commerce not just buying and selling but also servicing customers, collaborating with business partners and conducting electronic transactions within an organization. Some functional elements of electronic business. Functional elements of electronic business. Here product development and sourcing. That is, e-business may sell the same types of products that other businesses sell, whether they may be consumer goods, financial products, information or intellectual property. If your company produces its own items to sell, you must address the logistical issues regarding the development and manufacturing of the product, just as any other business does. This includes renting or purchasing an area specifically for manufacturing or production, as well as hiring employees to work there. If you plan to use an online store to sell products made by other companies, you must get in touch with manufacturers and sign purchasing deals with them. Okay, these are the product development and sourcing, functional elements of an e-business. Here, an business is a business that carries out its operations primarily or exclusively through the internet. For the some functional elements, in that first one is your product development and sourcing. Second one will be warehousing and drop shipping. Even though an e-business does not require the rental or maintenance of retail space, it does require or someone else to store your inventory somewhere. To get started with e-business, you may be able to get by with a small storage space that you can rent by the month without signing a contract. You may then move to a larger storage space as you become more successful. Like for storing the materials, you required warehousing and drop shipping. One space is required. Your warehousing efforts must incorporate order fulfillment procedures in which you or your employees find products and package and ship them to buyers. To avoid these costs altogether, you may resort to drop shipping instead. Like after receiving the products, you have to keep in some space. Again, that will be shipped to your customer. Like if you within a few days, 2 days, 1 day, if you give it to customer, then customer will be very happy. Like clients, your company display the drop shipping company's product on their website and they do not actually purchase the product until someone actually buys it. The client company contacts the drop shipper and the drop shipper sends the product directly to the end buyer. Here drop shipping, they will send to the drop shipping person. That person will send that product to the customer. Next one is marketing. Here electronic business marketing incorporates an array of approaches, but the most important goal of most of these approaches is to drive website traffic. High level of website traffic usually mean high revenue. To this end, one of the most cost-effective ways of driving website traffic is through search engine optimization. Through the search engine optimization is the act of constructing a website in such a way that it appeals to the algorithms of popular search engines. Here, by searching in a website, it's very easy to do the marketing. Advertising is another important aspect of e-business in marketing. One of the simplest and most effective methods of advertising an e-business is by using pay-per-click advertisement on search engines. Next will be functional elements of e-business, in that customer service. Customer service is one of the main functional elements that separate upper tier and lower tier of e-business. Like e-business may provide customer service through telephone, live chat, or through electronic mail. Next one, payment gateway. The ability to receive payment through the internet is vital for an e-business. Pay for merchant account services that allow you to directly receive payment from major credit card companies. Also provide a button for specialized online payment gateway such as PayPal, Google Pay, World Pay, Paytm, etc. The last functional elements of e-business is information technology. As your website is the hub of your entire business, you must make sure that it is an attractive and effective tool that conveys a sense of confidence as a storefront would for a traditional business. To ensure that your website accomplishes this purpose, you need help from information technology professionals to build, maintain, and update it. Okay, these are the functional elements of electronic business. Some important questions from this topics are, you will get 2 marks question like what is e-business, or define e-business, define e-commerce. And for 5 marks you are getting question like this, explain the benefits of electronic commerce, distinguish between electronic business and e-commerce. And third one is, you may get explain the characteristics of electronic business. And for 15 marks you are getting the question from this topic, discuss benefits and limitations of electronic commerce, explain the advantages of e-business, explain the functional element of electronic business. These important questions you are getting from this topic. And here these all questions they are given in a final examination question paper. But functional elements of electronic business, if you get for only 2 marks, just write down headings, or if you get for a 15 marks or for 5 marks, you have to explain that. Like you have to explain the product development and sourcing, warehousing and drop shipping, marketing, customer service, payment gateway, information technology. About this you have to explain in a functional elements of e-business. I am sending PDF also. You write the notes in your notebook. And have a nice time. Thank you. And next session we are discussing about the major types of electronic commerce or electronic business models. Okay. Have a nice time. Good day.